Have you ever felt like your prayers stopped reaching heaven? Like your words lost their power and silence took over your heart? Today, I want to invite you to pause for a few minutes and open your heart to a truth that can change everything. Even when you grow weary of asking, He continues listening. Prepare yourself for a prayer that may touch places you thought were lost. Stay until the end. Allow this message to reach deep within. And if this prayer speaks to your heart, hit that notification bell like this video and share it with someone who needs to hear this too. Let's journey together. Lord, I come before you with a heart that has forgotten how to cry out. I come with lips that have dried from repeating requests that seem to go unanswered. I come exhausted with a choked voice because I gave up believing there was still time for me. But today, even without strength, I draw near because I heard your invitation. Call to me and I will answer you and tell you great and unsearchable things you do not know. And even though my faith is as small as a grain lost in dry ground, I call out. I confess, Lord, that there was a time when prayer came naturally, but life wore me down. Disappointments dug deep wells within me, and the water of hope evaporated. I grew accustomed to the dryness. I began to believe that silence was your no, that my voice didn't reach you, that my tears fell into emptiness, and gradually, I stopped talking to you, not out of anger, but from exhaustion, from fear of asking and not receiving, from shame of always returning empty-handed. But you, who know every hidden corner of my being, never stopped listening. Even when I stopped praying, you remained attentive, like a father watching over a sleeping child, guarding their dreams, keeping their sighs. I didn't know it, but you were there, gathering every prayer I couldn't finish, collecting every groan that stayed stuck in my throat. And now, I understand, your faithfulness never depended on my strength. Lord, I want to believe again. I want to feel the dry well inside me fill once more. I want the fresh water of your presence to spring up where there was only cracking and dust. You said, I will pour water on the thirsty land and streams on the dry ground. And I am that desert, Lord. I am that forgotten land where nothing blooms anymore. But I know that with one word from you, everything can be reborn. A flower can break through concrete. A song can return to lips that swore never to sing again. Forgive me for doubting. Forgive me for measuring your goodness by the size of my losses. Forgive me for thinking that because I stopped, you stopped too. I was wrong. You are greater than my weariness. You are more faithful than my inconstancy. And today, even with this fragile faith, I surrender. Not because I am strong, but because I recognize that you are. Lord, I don't know how to ask properly. I don't know how to form the right words, but you teach me that the Spirit intercedes for us through wordless groans. So I surrender my groans. I surrender my silences. I surrender my raw pain without decoration, without mask. And I trust that you know how to translate every sigh into perfect prayer before your throne. I ask you, tell me the great and unsearchable things I do not know. Show me that there is a future where I only see ruins. Reveal to me that there is purpose where I only see chance. Speak to my heart the truths that my eyes cannot yet see, because I need to believe there is still more, that the story hasn't ended, that the best hasn't been left behind. Lord, restore in me the hope that time extinguished. Return to me the joy that life's weight stole, rekindle the flame that the wind of adversity blew out, and teach me to live not by the strength I have, but by the grace you offer each morning, because your mercy is renewed. And even though I stumble, even though I doubt, even though I fall silent, you remain faithful. Today I choose to believe. I choose to open my heart, even though it aches. I choose to cry out, even though I'm weak, because I know you answer. Not in my timing, not in my way, but with perfection, with love, with purpose. And I rest in that. I rest in you. Amen. If this prayer touched your heart, don't keep it to yourself. Leave your amen in the comments, like this video, and share it with someone who also needs to. Remember that God never stopped listening. The journey of faith is made of small steps, and you are not alone. May the peace of the Most High be with you today and always.